Here we have Jaden Smith and Will Smith, and young boy is in walking the father's footstep, and he's expecting to be a great guy in Hollywood and so forth, and great child star. I'm not following. I didn't follow up Will Smith much as Jaden Smith, but I saw the other day he was doing some karate thing with some teacher out there, and maybe a movie with some karate kid, whatever. But um, what I find in life, and it's not only Will Smith is doing this. You have most celebrities, they try to groom their kids to follow in their path, and Jaden is doing okay, but I don't see Madonna daughter is getting into that. She's getting a thing into fashion, and Donald Trump children into real estate and so forth. But a lot of times um, they don't have what it takes. Now the parents might have had adversity, and that's the necessity of being creative and inventive. Madonna was homeless, and so on, and struggles in school, etc. And she, distinguished herself, and she came on. She did well, and as long as they get recognized in the breakthrough, and then they have people that coalesce around them, and things continue. But children star don't seem to have what it takes. I mean, when they're children, they're precocious and they're doing some weird stuff, and it's but when they grow up, like they lost that magic. You even had what's her name again? Uh, this famous lady from in the 30s. She ended up being an ambassador and had to leave, Hollywood and so forth. So I'm not speaking specifically about Jaden. I don't know what Jaden's future holds, but I'm talking in general. Michael Jackson was a child star, and he even complained how it was hard work as a child, and he's tired now, and after all these years of this and that. But the education suffer a lot. When they're so precocious and so self-willed and showing a kind of a advanced kind of maturity for the age, and that helps to endear them to the movie set. It doesn't lend to education and to grow up, rational and sensible, because they don't want to listen to anybody and they think they know it, etc. And I don't know how they end up in, the drugs thing, and how they end up, being destroyed. I mean, the parents might have warned them, look, son, there are a lot of things I did that got me here, or while I was here, getting here I did, but drugs wasn't one that I would recommend to you. I don't think any parent would say get on to drugs, but they do, and I'm not sure how it happens. I just don't know, but I'm not sure whether, these celebrities, you need to have their kids, period, appearing, because I mean, if, in other words, Hollywood needs to do something different. And they need to go to Yale and to Harvard and to Stanford and to Berkeley and get some doctoral students, some graduate students, some people in doing, the honor students. I mean, it's like this guy who, and I'll make a video on that, he gone and stranded himself on some hillside, mountainside, and call rescue to take him out, and then he's on TV, and then he can get talk shows, and then they'll say, oh, everybody knows about him, let give him a movie role. So some people put themselves in danger knowing that it could lead to a movie role or whatever. And I'm saying that they don't seem to have no talent, because this is a stupid thing this guy did going out there. And Will Smith, his little what's the name of the show he had, the comedian thing with the bottle and all. I never really paid attention because I don't like trivial stuff, you know what I mean? So these parents weren't necessarily the brightest, and the kids come on, and they had so much wealth and everything else that they don't have the thirst to go and get a good education, or because they don't need it. They inherit big bucks, and they have a pathway to Hollywood or whatever. So I'm saying that Hollywood needs to make a change, because what's going to happen is that many of these people in Hollywood and these stars think that, oh, I'm so good, I should run for governor, like Schwarzenegger in Florida, California, or they want to be president. And I mean, if they don't have an education or they have no common sense or nothing, doing anything constructive, I mean, when they get in this serious position, they think it's like, just say my name and it's done. It's not like that, because Schwarzenegger said, for example, we balance our books at home, or checkbook. We could do that with government. Now, he was serious, because there's where he's at. He don't understand government. And government don't necessarily have to balance no book. I mean, it's good to know that, you have the money up front and so on. But if they do things different, and they cut them back and so forth, and they don't understand, because when you cut back, your revenue is going to cut back. The taxes you're going to generate, you're going to have more unemployment. You know, when you look at it, it's better you hold spending, have that deficit, because in real terms, you know, you could do things, collect the taxes more efficient, maybe raise tax a little bit or something, or you know, do something different than just cutting back the thing and causing these problems. So, you know, so I don't know what Schwarzenegger kids want to be, and we open a path and let them pass through without checking them to see if they really got a good education. I think we need to come up with a standard for people to be our opinion leaders and to be our celebrities, because these folks who are opinion leaders and our celebrities, I don't know what they're talking. You know, they talk some stuff like, I mean, if they went to school, they would see that, you don't waste time with that. For example, Bill Gates was saying, or one of his friends, rich boys were saying that they're gonna run garden hoses up in the cloud, up in the sky, way up to the clouds, and do something up there. And it's like, what? I mean, how you gonna hold that thing up there? Can water go up that high? You have to have pressure to push it up there, or whatever is gonna go up there. And at a certain point, it might start freezing. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you saying? So here you have billionaires who dropped out of school, making big bucks, and they're not even with the thing because they just got somebody's idea and they run with it. They catch the media, they employ people who know to take it to the next level, and they just start talking like, oh, they're so smart and all this kind of stuff. So I'm saying that you know, we need to watch carefully our celebrities and the people that making the money in the place, and ensure that the people who are, or you know, the opinion leaders and the people who are out there know what they're saying, because they're going to embarrass us, they're going to talk stupid stuff, and it's like, you know, saying, what? Is that the way to think over there? Or then come up with some movies that are kind of downright stupid, you know? I just hope that some of these celebrities, they will understand that, you know, I got up here not because of my real abilities, but just because of something else, and whatever it was is not something that is recommended for others, because if everybody that in Hollywood or in LA and important and so forth are like me, then we're going to be in trouble, because we don't even have a clue what's going on. They can't come really, you know, they get bankrupt eventually, you know. It's like, it's really funny.